Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk about everything beauty related. I love to do product reviews and I love to get use out of my makeup collection, and I've been doing a lot of project planning content here on my YouTube channel since past couple of years. So if those are the things you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. As you know from the title, today I'm here with my June month update for Deck of Panning Project Pan. If you don't know what Deck of Panning is, it is basically a gaming board style project pan created by beautiful Emily here on YouTube. Her channel is Emily and Max. I will link everything down in the description box below. She was inspired by a Booktuber called Books by Maddie, I think, her TBR game, and she created one deck of panning project pan for makeup related products. So there is a deck of cards involved, and yeah, there is a game board associated with it. So all the cards have prompts, all the number cards and all the face cards have prompts associated with it. So then you pick cards and then you refer the prompts and then you choose your products based on that, and also you are free to choose assign any goal on it. Also there is one joker involved, so yes, every time there needs to be at least one joker. Many people keep two jokers, some of them keep two jokers. So I have one joker in my deck of cards here. So then if you pull a joker prompt, you are supposed to choose a really difficult to achieve goal, or maybe a product that you did not want to hit pan or use up. It holds a sentimental value. So basically it's something that you would not pan in a normal scenario. So yeah, that is for joker prompts. And then number card prompts are updated every month by Emily, and face card prompts stay the same all year round. This is, I think, fourth or fifth iteration of the project. I think fourth iteration of the project. I started doing it. This is my, I think, third time doing it. Yeah, so this is I think third time. This is third year of me doing this project pan, so I am super excited to do this and join this again. I think I love this project basically because the randomization aspect of it. So everything is, I think I've told everything. I will link down in the description box below all the things, including Emily's introduction video. She explains everything in very much detail in case you are interested, and also community playlist in case you are interested in checking out how many people are doing this project, or check out other people's video. So yes, everything is out of the way. Today I'm here to talk about the updates on the products I have been working on. So basically in introduction you pick 5 cards, and then I think I posted my introduction in March. Yeah, this project runs from January 19th 20th of January till 20th of December, and there is 1 month cool off period. Usually I started this in month of March. So in introduction you pick 5 cards, you refer the prompts, you choose your products, and every time you roll you meet your goal. In next update you pick those number of cards. So yeah, I have pulled I think one time I picked a card which is Ace of Heart, that is pick up 2, and for that means I have to pick 2 cards, which means 1 extra card. So I have been working on 6 products. I have managed to hit my goal on those products, but I never went back to 5. I kept rolling with 6, and that's how it's going to be. I don't like to reduce number of products in this project because my goal is to just rotate through my makeup collection, especially in this project, and get use as much as possible. Yeah, so let's talk about the products in order they were rolled into the project. First product I want to talk about is here since the introduction of my project pan, and that is in month of March. It was pulled for a prompt Jack of Diamonds, and that was indie, and for that I chose my Rowan 75 degree squad. This is quite reflective packaging, to be honest, and then my goal was to, because for all face cards I do 10 uses, and all number cards I do usage equivalent to the number on the card. I had to reach for it 10 times, and then yes, I have reached for it exactly 10 times. Last update I was at 6 uses, and this update I've reached for it 3 additional times. sorry, 4 additional times, making it 10 uses. I actually love using this one. I keep it kind of as an accent palette. I usually, when I'm not sure which shade I want to apply as an inner corner, or maybe just a little bit of pop of something, I do reach for the shade. This is my favorite shade from this palette. This shade is called Obviously. So obviously is my favorite shade. And then second one is, I think, Nikki Dust. This is what I have been using as like my lower lash liner kind of thing. So these two are the most used shades. I was also tracking my usage on this one, so I have managed to reach for it 10 times, and all the 10 times I dipped into the shades. And I dipped into this one like 3 or 4 times, and rest of these I have dipped only two times. So yeah, that was about my Rowan 75 degree squat. So this is definitely rolling out. So first rolling out, we are starting on high note. Second product I want to talk about was rolled into month of April for 10 of hearts, and that month it was collecting cobwebs, and for that I chose my ColourPop singles. Two of them. I have only two ColourPop singles. One is in the shade Arrow, another one is in the Coconut, and my goal was to use them like collaboratively 10 times. These are already dried out. Like I was swatching, and this is like quite dry. It's not that wet squishy feeling anymore. And I did manage to use, like, if you see, its swatch is fine, but still it's dry. It just like feels like a dry eyeshadow. So this is a beautiful duochrome shade. I definitely love this one, and I would like to save these two because these are the shades, my only ColourPop singles, but these are quite dry at this point. The blue one is just specially because this is the one which I like to use as a liner, and this is quite dried out. I tried to use it mixing some Duraline, and that was fine, but I do want to see if the blue one was not so great. I do want to give it one more try to see how it goes. If not, then I will just stop making the effort, but I do want to get that 10 use of this. So far, last update I reached for it 2 times, so one each, and this update I reached for only 1 time, which is the shade Arrow. This is quite duochrome shade, and I love this one. I would definitely like to put an effort to mix Duraline and use it up. This one not so much because I do own a lot of colorful eyeliners, and this is probably the only way I will be using this bright shade. Otherwise I will just not reach for it. I know for sure, not anymore. Before I would just use it as an overall lid shade, but not now. Not anymore. So yeah, 3 uses so far, 7 more to go still in the project. Sorry if I sound a bit nasal. I am not feeling so great, just in short. Yes, the pollen count is at the highest, and I am allergic to dust and pollens. So not having the best time. Given that, not fun times. My throat is constantly getting irritated. I can barely speak 2 sentences without coughing. Okay, next product was also rolled in the month of April, and that was for the prompt 8 of hearts, and it was SPF, and for that I chose my Maison BB cream, and this is with SPF 50 plus. I do like to pull makeup products as much as possible because skincare or like the body and all those things are not as problematic for me. Like I do own a lot of them, but not as much, and I do like to focus project pen mainly around my makeup, unless there is some prompt that is specific to body or like body care or skincare products, then I don't purposely choose them. So then yeah, for this I chose Maison BB cream. This is shade 21. This is a bit too light for me, shade 21. So then I use it mostly as a mixing foundation, and this is quite light. Like I said, I chose it for 8 uses, but this is way too light for me right now. So then I have, last update I had 2 uses on this one, and this update I have 1 additional use, so I have total 3 uses on it so far. I think I can mix it, like make it and make an effort to do 5 more uses on it, but it is quite difficult because right now the foundation that I'm working on in my project and uses is also quite light, so there's not like the another thing, if I have to use a sample which is like a bit too dark for me, or maybe I can try mixing some bronzer in it and then use it that way. But anyways, I will try to make an effort to roll it out next time. So 5 more uses to go on this one. This is still staying in. Next product was for King of Hearts, again from the month of April, and for that I chose, for the prompt was Red King was No Pen Left Behind, and that for that I chose my Natasha Denona randomizer palette, actually. Natasha Denona Glam Face palette in the shade Dark, and this is how it looks like basically. And then yes, I had to reach for it No Pen Left Behind style. So far I reached for it only one shade out of this, and that is the highlighter from this palette. So nothing else. I'm not reached for anything else, so I have to focus on this one to do No Pen Left Behind. This should be pretty easy because now I am a little bit tanned, so then the highlighter and everything should work fine. So yes, I have to make it just point to make it front and center, so then it's just not hidden somewhere. And then yeah, I will try to roll it out next time. So this is also staying in, only one shade used. I still have to use 6 more. Then from the month of May, I have 2 products. First was King of Diamonds. That was again Red King, No Pen Left Behind, and for that this time I chose to randomize a face palette, and that was my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Ghost Edit palette, and I had to do No Pen Left Behind on this one. This is how mine looks like. I finished the 2 finishing powders already, and I have shades and I have pans on all of the shades, like side pan. So then my goal was to use it No Pen Left Behind. This is probably one of the most used palettes in my collection. Yeah, of course, it should be. I paid a lot of money. Not a lot of money, actually. I bought it on really good deal. But yes, so then my goal was to do No Pen Left Behind on this one, and I did manage to do No Pen Left Behind. I basically reached for every shade in this palette 2 times. So yes, this is rolling out. So this is my second rollout for the month, for the update. Then last product I want to talk about is again from the last month, and that it was for the prompt 7 of Hearts, and that was cream or liquid last month, and that for that I chose my Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light one in the shade Spotlight. This is also a bit like, this is kind of a natural glow from within look. I'm not really a fan of cream products, to be honest, and then it's always a hassle. I always like get confused how to apply it, like for that flawless finish. Maybe I'm that way, but I do love the finish it gives. It gives that like the glow from within look, without getting like overboard, and that is what I like in summer. I don't like to go like bam with highlighter, but I do like the slightly glowy aspect, so then it just, my makeup doesn't look over the top. It just like blends with the heat and sweaty, like if my makeup is melting, it just looks natural. So yeah, my goal was to use it 7 times, and I have reached for it 5 times, so I'm pretty close on this one to hit my goal. But I will see if I want to draw 3 cards or not, but for now this is still staying in the project. So I have to reach for, I have been getting a lot of like usage goals, and that's why I'm not really happy with the progress this time. And if you are not keeping the tabs, then I am just recapping. I am rolling out 2 products, very reflective packaging. 2 products, so my Raw 75 Degree Squad and my Hourglass Ghost Edit palette. Yes, so 2 products are rolling out. That means we are going to draw 2 cards, but I'm also pretty close on my Hollywood Flawless filter. I think this I can make 2 uses and roll it out pretty fast. So we'll see. If I don't draw pick up 2, then I will draw this one. I don't want to jinx myself, but yeah, let's get on to picking up the new products. I have my deck of cards with 1 joker inside. I think I showed you in trust me, I did not take the joker out. it must be here somewhere. Yeah, it's here. So I will shuffle the deck, we'll cut the deck, and we will pick 2 new cards. I have not checked the game board, by the way, so I have literally no idea what are the prompts. I did watch some of the updates. I watched It's Just Steph, I watched Sophie Alexandra, and also Aaron Taylor. But I am just like, my brain is just at 0% capacity, so I don't remember any of that. Yes, so let's see what I see. A lot of Wish You Returned, Fantasy Self, Veto, favorite category, Mocha Moose, that is I think color of the year, mini or sample, Oh the Shame, Graveyard, Pop Culture. Okay, let's cut the deck and then yeah, pick up first card, and that is 8 of Diamonds. That is Broken. Okay, and then I have 9 of Clubs. That is Oh the Shame. Okay, then I also want to draw a third card because I not get picked up 2, so then I also want to draw a third card for replacement of this. So that is my 6 of Clubs. Oh, 6 of Spades. That is Indie. Wow, this project is definitely making sure that I do show love to my indie products. So those are all the 3 cards. Let me think about the products and I will be back. Okay, it was tougher than I thought. After giving a lot of thought, I have picked up my products and I'm back here. So first product I want to talk about is for 8 of Diamonds, and for that the prompt is Broken. I do take care of my makeup. I'm very careful with the things. I do not have many broken packaging, and also I just do not like to keep them because just for the sheer inconvenience of using them. I had a couple of palettes. I think my Makeup Revolution palette was broken, and I repotted the shades in Colourpop palette. And then got rid of the packaging. I also had Makeup Revolution blush palette that had broken packaging. I did the same thing. I just repressed them somewhere else in magnetic palette. And last year I had a highlighter, I think, from Audible, and also the blush from Audible. And I just got rid of both of them. I just repressed a little bit of them in other like pans, and then I got rid of the rest of the packaging because I was just not reaching for them, and they were one of my few favorite products. So yeah, but I found one because this was recently in my Project 10 uses, and I did notice it is mysteriously broken from the corner. I don't know how, maybe I dropped it and then the whole chunk flew somewhere. But yeah, this is broken packaging. This is a highlighter by Kiko Milano. This is from Charming Escape range, and this is Sunrise Apricot. And this is kind of a peachy toned, peachy golden highlighter. And this is like those putty texture one. This is, to be honest, not my favorite. This was quite like dry. This is how it looks like. But I think this is the right time to pull this one out. I do want to get some use out of this one. I'm probably not gonna keep it. I was keeping it mostly for the packaging, and now it's broken. I do have other pieces from the same collection. I have the blushes in the same like pink beautiful packaging, so I don't mind getting rid of this one. Also not something I'm crazy about. The formula is a little bit drier, a little bit like putty texture. It doesn't transfer that well onto the skin. Hard to pick up with a brush. I do prefer Colourpop highlighter formula over this one. So yeah, that's about that. So then I have to use it 8 more times. So yes, I'm happy to pull this one out. I did use it in like my Project 10 uses recently, so I'm not sure how much frequently I would reach for it, but this is probably the time to pull this one out because this suits me only when I have like the little bit tan skin, or right now is the perfect time to use it. So yes, I'm happy to get some more use out of this one. So this is going to be my first pick part today. Second product for the 9 of Clubs, Oh the Shame, and for that I chose my MAC Electric Wonder iridescent powder into the Eternity. Into Eternity. The shade name is Into Eternity. This is from the Electric Wonder collection from a couple of years ago. I think 2021 or not sure when. Let me see. For 2020. So yeah, this has been in my collection for a really long time and I have not gotten around to use it. I am crazy for MAC's like limited edition packaging. It was really beautiful that time MAC was coming out with the collections, and I just wanted something from this collection because I loved the packaging. And this one is also extra dimension electric powder, and it is in the shade Into Eternity, and this is like the beautiful marbled gorgeousness, and that's why I have not used it. Maybe a good time to give it a swatch. It is kind of a bronzy, kind of a bronzer shade. So it's just like has pink, bronze, and if I mix all them together, it gets like beautiful bronzer shade. And also this would be the perfect time to put this one out. So this is going to be in for 9 uses for 9 of clubs. And last card today was a 6 of spades, and for that the prompt was indie, and for that I purposely chose a base product. I usually don't pull base products into the this project, but I purposely chose my Natasha Denona High Glam concealer because this was also I was working on as part of my project 10 uses, and I have the shade B5 because this was kind of, I was suggested as a perfect match from foundation. That's weird. I have some shade recommendation from foundation are really weird, and they either too light or too dark on me based on my perfect match foundation. So yeah, I figured it out. This is a little bit too deep for me. It is kind of a yellowy tone. It looks too yellow, too deep on me. Kind of the shade was off, and I think I was using it in month of I think March, and it was that time it was just a little bit too deep for me. I did not have my tan, a little bit of color. Now I have a little bit of color on me, then I think this will be perfect. Also I can mix it with Maison BB cream and make it a combo like to use it. So yeah, I do like the formula, but this is not my perfect match shade. Maybe it will match me now. Maybe it can be my summer shade. I don't know. I will want to give it another try. So this is in for 6 uses. So this is perfect because Maison BB cream I have to reach for 5 times, and this is for 6 times. I think I can make this combo work. So these are all the products, new roll-ins today. Let's recap what is the current situation. So I have my ColourPop singles to reach for 7 more times, like collaboratively. Then I have my Maison BB cream for 5 more uses. Then I have my Natasha Denona Glam face palette, basically for this blush shade and these 5 shadows. So I still have to reuse them. No left behind. Then I have my Kiko highlighter for 8 uses, my MAC Electric Wonder iridescent powder, basically in the shade Into Eternity for 9 uses, and my Natasha Denona High Glam concealer in the shade P5 for 6 uses. So those are all the products I will be working on in upcoming month. I think I can roll out these 2 next time. For this I have already rolled in a new product, so this is definitely going to be a rollout, but I will not be picking up a new product next time for this one. I think this and what else? Yes, I think eyeshadow singles. Let's try to make 3 rollouts next time also. Yeah, so that is it about the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like it, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Till next time, have a good day, good night, depending on wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.